Hey guys, Dan91 here and welcome to Dig or Die. This game I have absolutely been loving the hell out of. It takes what Terraria does and it improves on it like tons. It's like Terraria, whatever, but it's not. It's a game that I just saw randomly on Steam and I love this game. I really love this game. So I'm gonna go ahead and start on a normal world. So this pretty much, you just have the one world. You have a goal, which I don't think Terraria has. This has got like an end game goal. So you've got something to work towards. So that's our backstory. You're selling automated fabrication tools across the galaxy until one day we crash on this little world. So we've got our ship, our broken ship. You can talk to it. It says different stuff, and pretty much it says it in the title, dig or die. That's pretty much all there is to it. One of the first things I would say to do is to get some wood and to get these scrap iron bits, because you will end up needing them. Right, so this game is like Terraria in the fact that you dig for materials, you go out exploring, and it's like a 2D side-scroller type thing. However, it's different in the fact that there's no boss type monsters, at least not yet. One thing to note, this is in early access, so everything here isn't final and everything can change. But yeah, so we have these little crafting station things, and each one you can upgrade to the next one, the auto builder. You just need a couple of things which we'll get into later. But this game is kind of more focused on base defense than anything else, which you don't really see a lot of games like this doing. This is how we get those blue crystals, by the way, from these. Also, it's very dark down here, so I probably shouldn't be down here just yet. So in the daytime you go out, gather stuff, run around, explore, kill stuff, and of a night time everything comes to kill you. So you need to set up defences, get your base going, get up a nice decent defensive area. The first night all you really need is just a turret, pretty much just the one turret, and you should be good, which we can get 3 of, which is nice. But yeah, that's pretty much the first day. So I'm going to go back and build one of the first things that I want to build, which is the turret, and I do not want to start killing you yet. The way that I think this works at the minute is if you kill something, that's when it'll start coming to attack you at night time, because the difficulty is kind of based on you. If I only kill these things and don't kill anything else, then it won't get any more difficult, but I won't be able to build anything. I won't be able to progress at all. So as you can see, we just click there and we've built the rotating turret. This shoots in every direction pretty much, so they are very useful. If you want to pick anything back up, by the way, you hold right click, which is also how you dig, like that. And certain turrets, there are the next tier turrets, they just face one way, and if you go up to those and press E, you can change the direction that they face. But yeah, we need to pretty much get started here. Now I do want to kind of build into this mountain, because I don't know if it's going to stay like this, but at the moment there is physics in this game. So if you say just show you what I mean. If you keep building, as you can see, that bottom block is going to break, and then place more stuff and it all just crumbles. However, if you do that underneath this dirt layer, where this dirt layer is down here, they don't, like, there is no physical properties to them technically. They just all stick to the back wall. So that's probably the best place to build a base, unless you do want to try out the physics stuff, which personally I really enjoy. Not many games do things like that, at least games like this, at least not that I've seen. But yeah, so the first day is pretty much go around, kill these things to get to be able to upgrade your to be able to upgrade your arsenal, and that's pretty much it for the first day. First days on most things aren't very exciting. I mean, it's still pretty cool because you get to explore, and there are different types of areas that you can go. Over to that way to the right there is a mountain, which it's got black versions of these wolves, these bees, and the fish, and it's got black versions of those little spiky things that you probably saw, and they are like so hard to kill. I think those are the hardest enemies at the moment, and as you can see, this turret's been killing. And if we go to the left, there's a little ravine which is actually quite fun to get across. So there's that way, and then there's red flies, dogs and stuff. So the difficulty completely depends on you. I mean, I could just build like 20 of these, just sit here quite happily, but that would be kind of boring. There'd be no real fun to it. Also, it rains quite a lot on this world, like quite a lot, which, you know, it's not a big problem, but yeah, it does rain quite a lot, and as you can see, there are water properties. So if this was, say, covered up like that, this would start filling up. I really like that kind of stuff. I mean, the water physics are just so nice. However, we can build our next upgrade for the builder. I don't know if we want to do that, do we? Yeah, because I want to get the better. What was it? That thing, miniaturizer thing. So this is the item menu for this one, and then if we go over to this one and press E, we've got even more stuff, and that's the turret that I was talking about. Use E to change the direction. Now, the one thing that I want to start getting is this concrete wall, but for that we need another gem, which it's actually starting to get night time, so I'm not going to venture out just yet, and I think I'm going to build some more of these. So what I'm going to do in this series is pretty much just get to the end, finish the game, or I might not, I don't know, because the end is, at the minute, it's just you end the game and that's it. There's no after effects or anything. It's just end. It might change in the future, it might not, you never know, but at the minute that's how it is. So I'm thinking about just building up a big base, trying to see how long we can survive for. And as you can see, this turret's doing perfectly fine on the first night. I believe it does get a bit more hectic later on, but I'm not sure. I don't know if it sends more enemies the longer you survive or something like that, but at the moment it's fine. But as it's getting a bit hectic now. So if you die in this game, it goes back to your last autosave, or your last save state, and you can either save it by just going into here, clicking save, You can't save during night. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. But you can do that. Go into there, click save, or I believe you can press F5 and it'll just like quick save the game. And I believe it's F9 to quick load. Also, as you might tell, down under here, these little buggers are digging through the tunnel, which is not good because that allows them to pile up, and as you can see there's quite a few there, so it could be a bit problematic. So we need to do something about that. The best thing to do is to actually let them get to you. Don't hold them off. I do have a plan for what I normally do in this scenario, and it's probably the easiest way I've found to survive, pretty much. So what I normally do is I will, let's dig this bit out. So I'll dig this out, and I'll basically build my base in the mountain. So look, it doesn't use the physical properties and stuff, and that way, you know, I don't have to worry about things attacking me and stuff. But yeah, it's quite a slow process to do this. And to be honest, I don't know why I'm doing it like this, because I've got enough materials to build the upgrade, the Mark II, which digs a lot quicker, as you can probably tell. So yeah, one of the first things that I'm going to need to do now is go out, find some iron, and I believe there's iron over this way. However, I'm going to need to build some of these. These things are absolutely amazing, by the way. They're basically the same thing that you can build in Terraria. You just press down to drop down. Now, mobs can also jump on this, so you need to be wary of that, because that could cause problems. But this is the stuff that we're after, some iron. So you can either get iron by getting the scrap metal, which you need 2 scrap metal for 1 iron, or you can just go out and dig it, which it will give you, well, it will give you 1 iron for one block, which is quite nice. Yeah, also if you're going to go into these caves and stuff, best bit of advice, take torches. It's pitch black in here, as you can see. I mean, you can use your gun, which is what I have done before, just because I've needed to get some materials. Oh, there we go. So yeah, this gun is probably the best way to look around here. But if you need to stand still, it's kind of difficult. So the best way is to get a torch and place it down. Right. So just grab this iron, and the other thing that I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to grab some stone. And I also need to get out of here because I have no idea where I am. Right. No. There we go. Right, so I kind of messed myself up there. There we go. Right, so I also need some stone because we are going to make some concrete, which we need dirt and stone for. There we go. So yeah, dirt and stone, which we've got 95 dirt because we've been digging our base up, so dirt really isn't a problem, and we should actually have enough stone as well. So can we, let's just put one of those there we go. Right, so let's head back home, and I think I'm going to end the first episode here. So let me know what you guys think of this, and yeah, I personally, I absolutely love this game at the moment. Even if this didn't change at all, I love it. Also, the best thing about this developer, I absolutely love him. Right, sorry about that. Got distracted. So yeah, the way he sees it is you pay for what you get. So at the minute, this game I believe is about £2. So it's what, $3-4, about that, I don't know. So I think when this game completely releases, it will be $12. So as the game develops, the money it'll get more costly, but I think that way of doing it is so good, because you literally do pay for what you get, and if something did happen and he couldn't develop it anymore, then you haven't spent $12 on a completely unfinished game. So I really like how he's done that. So props to him for that. Yeah, and I mean, I would honestly, I would pay like £5 for this, $5, $6. At the minute, it's a lot of fun. I've played about 10-11 hours on this so far, and I'm just loving this so much. It's beautiful. But that's going to be it for this episode, so I want to say thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.